Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
I'm home, honey.
I'm back at the house this morning. I'm waiting for Hans and Zinovia to show up. Since they had such luck in this little hidden room in the closet, I thought I might crawl back there myself. Might be the biggest mistake of the day, but I thought I'd crawl back there and see if they missed anything. So here goes nothing. Now this was packed full of clothing. I feel like Hans got most of it out the other day, but you never can tell what's still underneath all this fluff. I'm trying to figure out where the boards roughly are because there's a sign saying that if you don't step on the boards, you're gonna sink right through. We don't want that. Oh, okay. One small step. Okay, there's the board I'm supposed to be walking on. Let's make sure there's nothing underneath here. And there's a roofing nail sticking through, so if you bump your head into the ceiling, you might get an unfriendly surprise. Okay. I don't hear anything rustling back here, which is good. Okay, where's there another board? Okay, there's another board there. I'm just going ever so gingerly here because I don't want to fall through into the great unknown. Okay. This was all packed in here by squirrels. All this stuff. Oh. It's like a little jewelry box. Note. What's in the box? Okay, I might have to open that up when I get out of here. There is a little box though. Keep moving. Keep digging. Oh, see, there's a little purse or something back there. Okay. I'm gonna unhook this board. Get that out of here. Travel bag. Aha. Look. Okay. There was a jewelry box full of jewelry. Anything on the bottom layer? Yep. Okay. Success so far. Oh, look. Another little box. More jewelry. Rings. Gold chains. It's 2 boxes. What else is back here? This would have been the hardest area for someone to reach. It would make sense that you would hide things back here. Another little box. It's a jewelry box. I'll open that one up outside. This is just a lid. sure I check every little corner, especially in the back. The most hidden of the corners. Insulation. Okay. Put this all together. It just mirrors it look like these boards are held up by gold chains. Not that you'd think they would use that, but I'm gonna grab them just in case. You never know who would use a gold chain. Okay, so get this off of there. There, now I can actually dig. Everywhere I see these lumps of stuff, I wonder if there's a box or something underneath. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I'll make a note says. Let's see if we can open this up. Oh, it's homework. It's a science exam from way back when. Okay, how am I gonna get out of here with this stuff? Very carefully, I guess. Well, not bad for my first haul of the day. I think I'm gonna go check the other side of that attic, just to be sure, since I'm already finding jewelry boxes up there. Okay. Back in I go. This time, oh, this is just like a little tiny door. This time, I'm going to check in all these little areas. What was that? Thought I heard something. Okay. It feels like there's stuff underneath here. Electrical cord. Okay. Hooks. Staples. Did they ever have lights in here? No, it doesn't look like it. This is literally a crawl space. It doesn't look like the squirrels were too interested in going down this way. You kind of see everything that's back here. A broom. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything. Since there's stuff in this area, check it over. Little old hat, look at that. A 1940s hat. Oh, I think I can hear squirrels on the roof. They're probably mad at me. Hammer. Some random tools up here. Yeah, okay. Screwdriver and pliers. Pretty good set of pliers. Those in my pocket. Oh, look. I think that's the same type of chain they were using for putting the shelves up. Okay. In the pocket it goes. Even if it's decorative, it's still cool. So what else is around here? Not too much in this area. I might go check some of these deeper piles over here. See exactly what the squirrels have buried. And once I feel like I've gotten my way through, I will exit, never to return, because it's miserable up here. On your hands and knees digging. You see, it probably wasn't so bad at one time. They have a wooden floor here. House is fully insulated with pine cones. It's the paper bags. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. Look at the dust in here. Okay, it's dusty. I think it's safe to say the secret room is no secret anymore. But we did find, or I did find, a whole bunch more jewelry. So that's a bonus. Well, I've decided to get some of the countertop cleaned off. Haven't been in here in a while. And as I'm sorting around, finding things like this, that's the car I want. That's an E-Type Jag. I would be happy to find the real thing, or to own the real thing. And the irony of that, look, there's a missing emblem off my old Cadillac. I've since sold that car, but I might hang on to it to see if the guy that bought it from me needs it. Funny little ornaments. Glue that was never used. Old recipe books, probably the key to my car. All sorts of little knickknacks and stuff. I'm trying to separate what can go to charity, what is garbage down there, and what are some things that I want to take back to sell. So the sorting continues. Now it's all about the kitchen. You can actually start to see some of the countertop, and I found this. That's what a banana looks like when you've left it for years. It's petrified banana. A lot of this stuff is garbage, but we are making some good headway. When I say we, it's just me right now, because I'm talking about myself in the third person, but I'm making some headway. And sooner than later, Hans and Zinovia will show up, and we'll start to get some more of this stuff moved out to the auction house. Lucky for me, I have some backup now. Hans is here, back again.
Always good to be here to help a friendo.
I went crawling around up in that crawl space today.
Cool. You find anything of any interest up there?
I found a lot of pine cones, and I think there were some angry squirrels because I could hear them kind of nattering at me.
You got the squirrels all mad?
I think so, because I found their treasure. I found a few more boxes of jewelry.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll try and go through that later on. Thanks for grabbing the shelf, by the way. The mission right now is to try and get as much stuff out to charity. I'll leave you to that, Hans, while I look around for more stuff that we can donate. The owner of the house decided he wanted to hang on to the desk, so that's fine. Don't have to move that. There's these sort of pole lamps in the corner. There's a few things that can go that I won't have a use for. But a lot of good stuff still left behind to clean out of here. It just is never ending. All this stuff is just never ending. Good grief. Well, I guess I better get back to it. How's it going over there, Hans?
Good. Just making sure that everything is good here.
Hans is starting to take the garbage outside. We're finding some extra little boxes of clothing and stuff, which is good. I'll have a little variety to sell. And I'm going through the toolbox. And anything that's kind of a boxed or usable tool, there's a lot of calibration tools and things of that nature. We're gonna save. I actually want this toolbox for myself. This is a, if you can see the brand name right there, it's a Snap-on toolbox with a Mac tool topper on it. That's a really good toolbox set, and I could use that myself, but I gotta get all this stuff out of here first. So in with the other tools it goes, and some of the tools are funny. Like this, that seems more like a name my kids would give me, but useful tool if you're doing machining. But let's hope I'm not going to be a boring head today, and we'll try and find some cool stuff and continue cleaning up down in the basement here. There's moments when you're partway through a project, and I'd say we're more than partway through this one, when you feel mentally checked out. I am, as the British might say, knackered. I'm getting tired. I can only imagine how Hans and Zinovia feel. I think it's been playing a tough role on all of us, draining mentally and physically. But we've tried to accomplish, or nearly accomplished, what would have been 6 months worth of work in just 3 months. And that's quite a feat that we should probably take a moment and congratulate ourselves on. But there's no time for that just yet, because there's still some furniture that has to go. Zinovia is still working in the office, getting that cleared out and ready to get the bins put away. And I have a bunch of work in the kitchen, sorting out what is going to charity and what is going to be going to our auction sale. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning in the kitchen, and you know, hopefully this will eventually start to feel like we've made some progress. But when I go upstairs, I feel like we've come an awful long way, and I just know that we're so close to that on the main floor too. And then we're down in the basement, and well, right, and then the garage. Still not quite done yet. Okay, less talk, more work. Okay, I've had it. This is about our only working sink in the house, and look how gross it is. I'm gonna take the time and clean it off, so at least we have one clean place to wash our hands. The upstairs sink wasn't so bad, but it got clogged. This is what we're down to now, and it is gross. Let's see what a good job Comet can do. And I'm not sponsored by them, so if it works really good, I guess you just know the product actually works. Let's give it a try. I think this sink needs more than some Comet. It's pretty far gone. I've got this abrasive sponge. Not sure if I can even get this to clean up at all. I don't think it's been cleaned in quite some time. Well, it's not piles better, but it's better. And there's one problem, I can't continue really washing too much because it's draining out the bottom. I got a bucket down there, but it's not draining properly. So probably a good thorough scrub and some agent that'll get rid of the rust in there, and that sink would clean up pretty good. Enamel's pretty good that way. But at least I'm not afraid to touch it anymore. Back in the basement. Toolbox is empty and ready to go. Zinovia is packing up clothing that was left behind, which we'll sort through later on. My friend Dale has popped by.
Hi guys.
It's my friend Dale. And you are finding scrap metal that you can donate to the Air Museum, or?
Yes, exactly. So they can use it for, well, whatever machining work they need to do.
Manufacturing parts to restore airplanes. Because
Exactly.
you have an aircraft history yourself.
Yeah, for 45 years.
Yes, that's a bit of a history. So he is loading up any kind of machining things that'll be salvageable for them, and we're starting to actually make a bit of a dent here. Other than there being a lot of garbage kind of hidden in the corners, we are finding some things. But
We'll turn this out today.
yeah, that's great. I'll take a box of garbage out, and then I have to head out to take a load to the auction. I hear Hans talking to someone upstairs. The plumber, bless the poor man, the plumber has to try and work and get the plumbing in this place working. Not an enviable task. We've just about got the ambulance loaded up. This crazy car. It's like, in the world of epic cars, this would fall into like Blues Brother or Uncle Buck category. But it's doing the job. It seems to be working just fine. You just about got it in their hands?
Yeah, just about. There's books and stuff yet in there that,
Oh, right.
encyclopedias, but I think we'll leave that for another load.
Okay, I'll take one more box out of the living room, then I'll head out and I'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I'm kind of cringing as I go back to the auction, because the last couple times I was there, they said, how much more stuff are you bringing? And I said, I don't know, not that much more. And then I brought like 3 more loads since then. But after this trip, there's probably only one more big load left, and then we'll be just about done. As for the garbage situation, well, the dumpster is pretty much full, and that's good and bad. Good because I will get it hauled away. Bad because that's probably the last time I'm going to have a dumpster on site, at least for myself anyway. And we want to make sure we fill it as much as possible. So while I'm out here dropping off stuff at the auction, Hans is back at the house loading it with more trash.
But I better get over there before they shut down for the day, offload this stuff, and then try and get another trip in. Whew, see what we can get done. I think I'm starting to understand why the auction is having some concerns. All of this and all of that and everything around me is stored here until I can inventory it and get it prepped and ready. I know I've said it before, it's gonna be a big job. That's no mistake, it's gonna be a big job. But I'm hoping there's a few little surprises in here where people can buy like a box of records and get something, or you know, like a tea service set. It's pretty dusty though. I'm gonna have to come and do a little dusting, but you know, 1930s probably era silver plated set would be of interest to someone with a little tray. I tried to bring down things I thought might have a future home and recycle and reuse as much as we could. This is just what that looks like right now. A big mess and a lot of work for future me. Just chatting with the owners of the auction, and they let me know that we're gonna be doing our first sale for all this stuff January 23rd. Now, not for the household items, that's on the 30th, but we found a bunch of jewelry and coins and other things. That stuff is going on the 23rd, which means I have to switch gears here pretty soon and go from emptying the house to inventorying and getting stuff ready for the sale. Oh, one level of added stress. You might, like as it is right now, I've got 31 days before the auction for all the household stuff goes, but it has to be up and online about 2 to 3 weeks beforehand, which means I've only got about 10 days to get everything inventoried. I'm actually stressed that I won't be able to get it done in time. I better get back to the house and load up some of the rest of this stuff so I can try and call it a wrap on that house before too long. Hopefully Hans is okay doing a little extra work today to get this done. And Melissa helping me tonight. Good thing I've got good friends and good family to help me out. I would not be able to do this on my own. Well, this is fun. I came upstairs to use the washroom and closed the door. Oh, I might have just opened it. I thought I was stuck. The door handle, the knob was just spinning and spinning and spinning, and I thought I was gonna be trapped in here. Nothing more embarrassing than getting stuck in a washroom. Okay, I'm gonna go check in the basement and see how everybody's progressing down there. Actually, I think pretty soon. Okay. A little bit left. Look at how good the office looks now. I like these corner sort of mid-century 50s windows. A few boxes left in here. Just that hutch and the carpet left in there. A whole bunch of stuff reappeared magically back in this room. These are all things I'm supposed to sort. All stuff that has to go to auction. Top of my toolbox, making its way upstairs. Oh yeah, that's the liner for that trunk. Zinovia was packing up clothes for me that were inside this trunk.
It was locked. Oh, there we go, liner. Go back.
I almost thought I was gonna have to call you guys. I'd locked myself in the bathroom.
Oh, you were upstairs.
I was in the bathroom upstairs and the door handle was just, the knob was spinning and it wasn't opening.
I should wear this, but it restricts my breathing when I'm up and down the stairs like a yo-yo.
No, well, you guys are just down here with each other anyway, but
Yeah,
I was about to have an embarrassing moment calling you guys on my phone and come help me, but I figured it out somehow.
Now, I don't know if this is garbage or not, but I kind of like the way it looks.
Well, you know, that would have been off the back of an old dresser. We'll keep that because I could put a mirror in that and use it, you know, like above a vanity or something.
Yeah.
So we'll put that in my vehicle as a keeper. It's got a nice ornate frame.
Yeah, I kind of like the way it looks.
You could put a mirror in it again, or you could put a picture in it. It's just really cool. This room is looking like we're just about there, and you're taking the wicker stuff at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
today probably.
Okay.
Now, do you want this frame for anything, or is it garbage?
We can maybe donate that. I think that can be donated.
Yeah.
How's Dale doing over here?
Oh, I'm just putting sort of hazardous stuff over there.
What isn't hazardous around here?
Well, here, something to do.
Oh yeah, that's something to do. Is that a hint?
Yeah. Big balls and little balls.
No comment.
No.
Now,
shelves.
Yeah, I see there's some old rounds.
Now I'm putting stuff in this box for you to look at. I don't know if you want that drill. It's an old drill. But it needs a little TLC.
While we're getting through it, there was a bunch of lapidary stones I was piling up over in that corner too, which were kind of interesting.
Whereabouts?
On the edge of that table, underneath that box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
they're
right there.
semi-precious stones that were cut. I wonder if we move the trunk out of the way, if there's anything interesting down here. Nope. Kids hockey sticks.
Is that another bag of plexiglass?
Yeah, more plexi. Yeah, occasionally there's these. What's that from? Harris metal.
Oh, I'd say it's to a furnace sort of a cap or something like that.
It's really heavy duty.
Yeah. Gosh. It looks like he hacked hunks off.
Oh, there's
that.
a
Using it for
Chuck
melting.
the barrel off that gun.
Yeah, there's that barrel. Ooh.
Poker chips.
I mean,
Feeling lucky.
and there's the dice
The
too.
dice. See, that can go to charity.
Charity.
That can go to charity.
I think the charity's moved again.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Anything
one
in there
upstairs.
that you want?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, the drill is garbage, or
Well, no, I don't think the drill's garbage. Those drills are indestructible, but we
yeah,
can probably
it just
donate
needs
it.
to be rewired is all.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start sorting upstairs a little bit. What I should do before I do that, though, is I should get these comics and stuff out of the basement. So I can take those out of here. Got it up out of the basement. The one thing I'm excited about, even though it's dusty right now, I'm going to clean the heck out of it, is a snap-on toolkit. I've kind of always wanted one. I guess I'll eventually have to get the snap-on tools to match, but I'm in desperate need of a new toolbox or better toolbox. That came around right in the nick of time. We're gonna start loading up the back of the car again with more stuff for the old auction. Well, I guess that's garbage, but I'm gonna get the back opened up and fill it back up again. Okay, well, I pulled the old Hoover out of the closet. We got the buffet out of here. Now to see if it works. Oh, thunder. Well, even with a little vacuuming, this rug brightened right up. I'm sure after a good professional cleaning, that thing's gonna look good as new. Now, time to roll it up and put it in the back with the buffet, with the hutch. And I think we're just about ready to call it a night. Well, is it ever looking good down here? You guys have been busy. There's just a few more loads of garbage, I guess.
Yeah, but we've got no room in that.
Yeah, you almost have to jump on and cram it.
I did already twice.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can maybe get a little bit more in. I'm gonna check with Dale and see what's happening with him.
Let me grab another empty box.
Oh yeah, no,
I think you need another dumpster. You got the garage yet?
Yeah, there's still the garage. This is just about cleared out. But the basement really came a long way today from what it was. All this stuff all over the floor. But what a massive difference. You even got your way back to the corner there, Dale.
Yep.
Any surprises at all, or just
Well,
a bunch of furniture parts? Old
I don't know.
magazine
These
rack?
were probably for a chair at one time.
No, I think it's magazine rack.
And is this part of it?
I don't know. I think that if they
So
broke
big.
furniture, they kept it for parts. But that can go.
That can be
That can be garbage. Yeah.
garbage? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's broken at this point.
Yeah. Well.
Well, that is it. The end of another day. It's nighttime now. It's time to call it quits. 3 loads of the auction. one completely full dumpster, and one almost empty house. We're just hauling some materials and metal up from the basement for my friend Dale. And then that's it, we're done. So stay tuned for more. Still have the garage to go through. And Melissa and I have to go through the clothes. And I have to get ready for 2 auction sales, January 23rd and then again on the 30th. So lots more to go. Stay with us, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And at the very end of this, we'll do the auction results update and we'll see how we did with this whole ordeal and see just how much we earned off of all this effort and labor. Hopefully it was worth it. We'll see you guys soon and bye for now.